Hi, guys. I wanted to talk about how to set boundaries today. So this came up in a recent post I did, and I wanted to elaborate on it. A boundary is basically like a fence. It's basically where one person ends and the other begins. So it's not like a separation per se. Like you think about your houses, you have your property lines. It's not separating the properties. It's delineating where one ends and one begins. Okay. So enough about that. A boundary is basically a request that you make to someone to change their behavior and a consequence of what you're going to do in response to if they violate that behavior that you request or the boundary. So in my opinion, a boundary is kind of like making a promise to yourself. Like I deserve to be treated this way, or I don't deserve to be treated a certain way. It changes you. It's not about changing the other person because they're going to be themselves no matter what. It's just what you're going to tolerate. It's about standing up and not accepting unacceptable behavior anymore. And sometimes the person doesn't even know how you're feeling about the way they're behaving. So by verbalizing this, it really helps. So very simply put, it's you tell them, if you blank, then I will blank. So specific examples are, if you yell at me, I will get off the phone. If you call me a blank, I will block you. If you hit me, I will call the police. One I used was, if you threaten or insult me, I will not help you with money. So someone messaged me saying that if you're not the one in power, you can't set a boundary. Or if she tried to set a boundary, but her partner like worked around it all the time. And so I think that's just a question of us keeping that promise to ourselves. And it's very scary. So it's kind of terrifying thinking about standing up for yourself and fighting this fight, because we've all been there and it doesn't end well sometimes. So that's why we're basically in the situation we are, and we continue because we're afraid. But once you set the boundary, it starts making a change. In my one-on-one coaching program, I will help you set and hold boundaries. And through this and the other techniques I will teach you, I will help you find peace and purpose and happiness again. So I'll see you inside. Thanks.